you check the children. You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is what
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
And I'm Jaime Fuego.
And we are here to do another trailer reaction roundup, you guys. We are going to be looking at a few trailers for some upcoming cool stuff, just to catch up. I know we just did a trailer reaction roundup last week too, but believe it or not, there's been enough for us to actually look at. So let's start off with the first trailer, teaser trailer for American Horror Story Double Feature.
Yes.
This is the Bad Omen teaser. So American Horror Stories is currently going on AMC right now.
The anthology.
Yep, and we are like 4 or 5 episodes into that. I've only watched the first one. We do intend to watch the rest and talk about it in the review roundup. But we haven't seen anything about this American... What is this one?
Double feature.
Double feature, yes.
Yeah.
What's the difference with this one and the stories, Fuego?
If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be maybe a Roanoke kind of situation where it's like half a season of one thing and half a season of another thing.
But still
and
one
maybe
connected
they will
story.
Correlate. Well, they've been very scant on the details.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Yeah. All that I'm aware is that Macaulay Culkin is in this shizzle. So.
Oh, is this the one where he bangs Kathy Bates?
Perhaps we'll see.
Okay. All right. Well. All right. Yes,
Only
that's.
time will
I
tell.
mean that's
also,
not just a random non sequitur, guys. That was a news story. So.
And also the fact that they've been showing alien, big-eyed gray aliens, and
Yes, they have
drug
been.
use in some of the promotionals. So let's see what this is all about.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do it.
Oh, that's fucking rad. Oh, that's
Real or
scary as
CGI,
shit.
I think?
That scares the shit out of me. Ooh,
There we go.
cool. Oh, it's very stylized. Red Tide, huh?
Giving me fire in the sky vibes for a bit.
Vampires in the water and gray aliens. You're maybe right. So it's 2 different stories?
Yeah, but if they'll intermingle in some strange fashion, that's where I'm curious.
Interesting. So they're trying something different then. 2 worlds collide.
Okay, so
Wow.
they will cross over presumably.
I'm
I like
kind
that
of all
meat
about this. Dude, American Horror Story stretching their bat wings, so to speak. Ooh, God. I kind of love it.
I'm into it because
I
it looks
kinda love
like
it.
nothing else that they have done before.
By the way, is the American Horror Story theme song now something that has entered the zeitgeist as one of the most recognizable theme songs of all of TV? Because
I
I
mean,
personally think it is.
I'm not disagreeing, you know, and they always do. It's always a little variant of it too, right? Remember?
Yeah, usually. But there's always that, you know, like all that weird shit going on in the background. Anyway, I am excited about this. So it's a vampire story and an alien story that are going to coexist, commingle.
Or some sort of aquatic creature is kind of the vibe that I'm getting.
Well, yeah, I mean, they do look like aquatic vampires, but yes, you're right. I mean, maybe it's just what I've been conditioned to believe is vampire. Now, what is that? There's like a meat violin.
Yeah.
Super interested in that.
It's just the sort of weird stylized stuff I think that they have shown on, you know, so many
Super
different
interested. Look at the
introductions.
marbling on that. I would eat the shit out of that violin.
I get down. Get down, do you?
No,
No, the fact that this is only a minute or so, less than that. Is
and
this
it tickled
maybe,
our fancy.
Is this maybe just the opening?
This is
music?
probably just the opening sequence.
Yeah, because they like to release this separately.
They
we
usually
don't see
do,
any of the actors because from what I understand, Paulson is back for this. A lot of the goodness, names of some of the previous peeps are eluding me at this point. I think Evan Peters is coming back.
Evan Peters, not Ethan. Evan Peters. All right. Well, look, we're making our way through American Horror Stories, and we will make our way through this as well. So stay tuned. But
we still have to.
This
get
is an
caught up
intriguing
on,
teaser, and I kind of love it.
And we have to get caught up on 84 and
Christ,
which
don't
we talked
remind
about
me.
the last time we were watching the
still haven't
stories.
finished Apocalypse or 1984. Haven't even
I never
started
even finished
84.
Election, unfortunately.
Didn't finish
I'm that
Election
bad with
either.
it.
I have no intent on going back and finishing Election.
That's very much a microcosm of a certain time.
It really,
in
really
America.
was, and
So
I
it
would
might
rather
feel a
leave
little
it back
dated.
then. I don't need to relive the Trump era in any way, shape, or form. All right, moving on. Fuego. Let's get into. Okay,
I
so
hope
we
it's
do
what I
have this
hope
to
it
do
is.
as well. So let's not forget to do that before the end. But let's get to that's Jerks Productions.
Oh yeah. I saw he tagged us in that.
Indeed. So let's do. Okay, we just got finished talking to Monty Yazzie,
Yeah.
who is a friend of yours that has become a friend of ours, because he runs the International Horror and Sci-Fi Film Festival as a part of the Phoenix Film Festival, and one of the crossover films that they're presenting this year is The Night House.
Yes.
And so we got a recently released, updated, new trailer for The Night House,
This
and I
is the
figured we'd
final
react to
trailer,
that. The
if I'm
final
not
trailer
mistaken.
ahead of
Yeah.
its release, yes.
Yeah, and so you can actually just shout out to PFF and IHSFF and all
Phoenix
that
Film
stuff.
Festival and International Horror Sci-Fi
As
Film
opposed to
Festival.
the abbreviations.
Yes.
But yes, you can actually see this if you're in the Phoenix metropolitan area. You can see it early on August 14th. And, tickets are available.
You see it a
now for
week
that.
early.
Right.
All right, so let's check it out. The new trailer for The Night House. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rebecca Hall.
She's a great actress.
Yes, she is. I'm happy Searchlight is still a thing.
Wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses.
Ooh.
Through the open doors,
Dude, I'm so excited about
lawless
this one.
phantoms on their errands glide.
I gotta make...
With
Well, that's a Saturday night, right?
sound upon the
It
floors.
is Saturday the 14th.
Sweet. I can absolutely make that. There will be no work
Even at the
conflicts.
doorway,
This is so Marsha right here, though.
I know.
Very much so.
I know, it is Martha.
passages they come and
Maybe
go.
we can convince
I like
Monty to
that
help us
actor. I
get
forget
3
his name.
tickets.
Damn it.
Impressions on the air.
Oh, Jesus. Did you see something shoved up the JJ of that doll?
To and fro.
Dude, this is way more wicked than the other trailer. Ooh!
Boy.
Rated R.
The snapping, crackling,
I
and
know,
popping.
I know, yeah.
It's like a Rice Krispies commercial. All right,
Also-
Fuego, your thoughts?
Directed by David Bruckner, and from what Monty was telling us from his behind-the-scenes perspective, is that this is the film that got Bruckner, also director of The Ritual, the Hellraiser
Oh.
job.
God. Oh, okay.
This guy-
That's right. Okay,
this guy
so
is doing
guys,
the new
just to be
Hellraiser.
clear, David Bruckner
David Bruckner, correct. Yeah.
directed The Ritual, the fantastic creature feature that's been on Netflix since 2016 or 17.
Mm-hmm.
He is directing this, and what else?
He's doing the Hellraiser remake for Hulu. Yes.
Because of this.
Mm-hmm.
And Monty even said that there's a scene that makes you understand why he was given the Hellraiser reboot.
He
So
tiptoed around what it specifically was, but
it
I
makes
mean,
me super excited.
Yes. This has atmosphere to spare, dude. I mean, dare I say this?
It's a Dave
even-
McRae special, mood and atmosphere.
This kind of borders on some of the Wand stuff for
It
me.
does.
As far as just
Agreed.
the vibe of it, how beautifully it's shot, some of the lighting choices. Yeah, I cannot wait for this, and hopefully we can get everything locked up to see it just about a week early. So
Hopefully so. All right, so let's move on to the next trailer, Fueguissimo. What say
Yes.
thou? Let's go ahead and do there's a new trailer, a Red Band trailer for Chapelwaite.
yes,
You being the Stephen King guy, I know would appreciate this.
Hey-o.
So we did react to the first official trailer, but it was not the Red Band. So just real briefly, what's Chapelwaite?
Chapelware is essentially an adaptation. Actually, less an adaptation, perhaps, and more an expansion upon the story Jerusalem's Lot, and it stars Adrian Brody
So this is the
as
Jerusalem's Lot DLC.
DLC. Trying to
Downloadable content, video game terms.
kind of sure.
Extra content that you pay for later.
Shows how much I game. No, this is
I know.
probably more like the remake of The Last of Us. I would say maybe expand and add
Okay.
a little bit more to the vision or something.
grr.
Yeah, but this is one that I'm extremely excited about because the story of Charles Boone is told very much in a Stoker sort of setting where this guy goes to his family's estate. He hears rats in the walls, and there's this like cult of the worm kind of thing, without getting too much into its Lovecraft connections and its Poe just influences as well. But it was a very dark, fascinating story that they are going to be expanding more into the history of the town Salem's Lot, also known as Jerusalem's Lot, and the generations of evil that have dwelt there, and how it's just an epicenter for stuff that just gravitates there. So
it's a Hellmouth.
kind of, yes, it's a good way of putting it. Yeah. So
All right.
Whedon, you're not that original. We love
And
it.
this is a Red
We're
Band
used to
trailer, so beware the adult material. 3, 2, 1, go!
And it's on Epix, as you all can see.
Are we going to have to get an Epix membership? Do you have an Epix membership?
I had one at one point. I don't know if I'm still spending money on it, but
I'm sure you will now.
I'll have to.
Oh.
Getting it, Brody. So yeah, him playing Charles Boone.
Ew.
Ooh, the
Ew.
worms.
Ew. Ah! What are you doing? No, why are you cutting off your nose? Ah! Why? Oh!
Damn, yo.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't wanna.
Oh!
I don't wanna.
Jesus Christ. No wonder it's Red Band. The fuck?
So this is the presumed expansion because he's by himself in the book, or the short story.
What is the family that's by him? Are they going
At
to
the time
die
I
off?
received this letter, I shall be in my final resting place. I bequeath you.
Did he not
the
have a
magnificent
family with him?
ancestral home we call Chapelware.
I'm gonna have to do this because
I'm just saying, yeah, leave one off. Did he not have a family with him? Is he going to kill off the family?
So in the book he's by himself. In this they've given him a family and a deceased wife. So
I hear you're looking
So
for
do you think he's
governance.
going to... They've given it to him just to take it away?
Family has a
that's
reputation.
a high probability.
Ooh!
But they're gonna,
Ooh!
Some blame Chapelwaite for the illness in town.
she's a new character.
Okay.
The Boones are surrounded by misfortune.
Father, are we safe here?
Once the people see that there's nothing to fear, this animosity will diminish.
Unless there is something to fear.
Ooh, I like that one.
The worms are very
I
impressive.
see things. Things that aren't real.
Did you see the news stories that said that Eli Roth wants to redo Rambo? Yeah. Rambo?
That is my
Eli Roth wants to redo Rambo First Blood. Oh no, not with him, with Adrian Brody as Rambo, actually.
Only
I've always dug Adrian Brody, man.
Fair enough.
I'm an apologist of his from that Predators movie,
See,
even though
well,
a lot of people talk smack about it.
Maybe not Adrian Brody, maybe it's Adam Brody.
That seems even less likely.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
the
this
actual
is,
one.
This is gory, and this is...
This looks dope. Ooh! Ooh!
Whoa!
Cool.
See that worm pulling her up?
They showed way more in
rather
this.
die
Alright, Fuego, your immediate reaction.
than to risk hurting my family.
The worms is inside.
I'm like, this has got to be like a dream sequence or something, but
Gotta be,
damn,
right?
dude.
Gotta be. Alright, Fuego, your thoughts.
That was 3 minutes. Holy smokes, dude. I was already excited for this, especially with the amount of money that they were putting into the budget, the production value, some of the costuming, this town that they, I don't know if they built it or, but everything about this is screaming the sort of gothic horror vibe, but yet expanding upon it because they talk a little bit about the residual evil within the town, but that it also emanates from the people who live in that town, how there's a fear, there's aspects of prejudice and stuff, and we're seeing people cutting themselves up even beyond Brody. We see a little bit of the vampiric essence, which, you know, I guess maybe the reason that, you know, Tomeboy from Salem's Lot, you know, wanted to actually show up. Barlow was coming there because of the fact that maybe there was that vampiric presence beforehand, but this is a town that's had everything from, you know, cult worship to inbreeding to all kinds of stuff, at least in the source material. So I like the fact that they're giving him a family, and as you said, maybe more to potentially
Cannon fodder.
yeah, well, just stuff to really pull on the heartstrings and give some stakes to the loss, because in the short story itself, he's just there with a butler, and he's writing back and forth with this friend of his back overseas, and he's trying to obtain
They have to add way more for that.
evil books. Yeah, and if they're doing a full-on series, like a season of this, but you can sense tension amongst the townspeople, and also how her character says at one point, this new character, I forget the name of the actress, but they say that Chapelwaite, this estate that the Boone family's had for a long time, they think it is like a place of evil, and so the town is going to shun him for that. But man, Brody looks like he's bringing it. He's an Academy Award winner, and I've loved everything that he's been in, from The Jacket to even the aforementioned Predators and various other things. So I am so down for this, so much more so now. Give me all the gothic horror and the worms and the grossness, and they're going for very much. I mean, it's Red Band. This is as R-rated as you'll get. Pay cable. The only thing I ever think I used Epix for was to watch Saint Maud when it was initially exclusively only available there. But I'm not too familiar with a lot of their other original content aside from that Alfred, Young Alfred TV series that I know resoed there at one particular point. What do you think, man?
It looks okay.
Okay.
I'll wait for your opinion. Yeah, I don't particularly. Again, period.
I think
pieces
you were
are
more
never
into
my
the
thing.
previous one than this one.
I think I was a little bit more into the last one. This looks interesting, though. I mean, I'll give
There's
it
a
a
lot going
try.
on.
I just don't
A lot
have
going on.
super high hopes for it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's move on, though. Keep this train a-rolling. And Fuego, let's react to the Ghostbusters Afterlife, the new trailer, because we haven't done that
Waited
yet.
long enough.
So this is probably going to get us stalled out, and I'll need to get this repealed before we can actually present the trailer reaction. But 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait.
I have not seen this yet, so.
No, neither.
I don't know.
True reaction.
I'm fine with Trevor,
Finny.
but with Phoebe, she really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal. She's an awkward, nerdy kid.
A descendant of Egon,
Maybe
I would
anyone
imagine.
could be an
Egon's
opportunity to
grandkid,
start
maybe?
fresh. I just wish she'd get into some trouble.
There's still time.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
It's been sitting around for what, like a
My
year or so?
grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Your father wasn't much of a homemaker. He could hardly keep
Oh, shit!
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
Jason's writing and directing this quite nicely.
You went with the station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine.
He's not on the bike anymore. He's driving, the sucker. He's all grossed up.
What is happening here?
Somehow, a town with no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
From the previous trailer.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Oh, oops.
Egon came out here for a reason.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Oh,
Two.
it's dope.
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
Wait, what? Is that... Is Zool coming back, dude?
Holy shit. I think so.
The whole city.
Dude, it's gotta be. Oh, the ticket taker!
That was one of those dogs,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, shit!
Paid for you by Walmart.
They are bringing Zool back! Yes!
That's sick.
That is awesome!
Oh, is that poor Slimy?
No, that's not
Just
Slimy.
a different ghost.
Yeah, that's a different ghost. Dude, you're right, it was the dog.
We're ready to believe you.
Is it gonna be?
We're closed.
Oh!
That was Dan Aykroyd, dude.
Yeah, it was. Alright. Okay, cool. Fuego, your thoughts?
I love the second Ghostbusters film. A lot of people...
I like all the Ghostbusters movies.
Yeah.
I didn't even mind...
I didn't mind the one, the Girl Busters,
I really
as a lot of
didn't mind
people
it
called
that
it. No, I didn't mind it either. I remember Marsha loved it. It definitely served its purpose, and so many fanboys totally took a crap on it, which I didn't think was completely fair. Kate McKinnon was in a totally different movie, though. I don't know what I don't know what the hell she was trying to do.
That's fair.
But I like the rest of the tree, or the rest of the quartet, so to speak. And but this feels so much more in line with like a true sequel and stuff.
Dude, Jason knows what he's doing. He took all the hints from his dad.
He's Ivan Reitman's
That's what I'm
son.
saying.
Yeah, and the fact that the point that I made about Ghostbusters 2 is that a lot of the, Bill Murray has kind of crapped on it from time to time as well, and said that he didn't like the second film, and a few of the other, like Aykroyd and, so on. They've said that they didn't think they did all that they could have with that. So that's why I'm assuming they're making all these callbacks to the original film in comparison.
To show, look what we could do.
Yeah. But, Jason Reitman being on board, Finn Wolfhard, and also I forget the name of this Egon descendant, essentially, if that is in fact what she is, with the glasses aspect and stuff going on. But she was on Hill House, if I'm not mistaken, Haunting of Hill House, Netflix, the Flanagan show. So I don't know, it's pulling on all of my nostalgic heartstrings, and this clip where you see them burning up
all the Marshmallow Men. Yeah.
The Paul Rudd. So what is with the Zool stuff though? I am stoked for that.
Yeah.
What a reveal.
I'm very interested to see what happens. So I'm excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife. I really, really am.
I'm pumped.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, Fuego. Let's get to. So there's a new trailer for A24's Lamb.
Yes.
We watched the first trailer. Let's do the new trailer.
It's very much a teaser, and I've heard this reveals some of our suspicions of the teaser.
I think this is the American. The last one I think wasn't the American trailer. So here we go.
Teaser though.
Yeah.
And this
3, 2, 1, go. Numi Repus.
Yes. I always say Repes, Rapus.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But.
She did a movie last year.
Oh, that's dope.
Keep that slick.
That's actually really dope. Good for A24.
Yeah, last year, The Secrets We Keep was a story she starred in that I was just
okay, again,
amazed
my
by.
prediction is that this was going to be about the Antichrist being born of the Lamb.
Or a goat.
As a baby human. Oh, as a baby goat.
Is it a halfling?
Oh, is it a lamb or is it a human?
Or what is it going to grow to be? The cat's like, why is that thing sleeping in the bed?
Fuck
a little baby bed. He's losing it a bit.
Still no dialogue. They're like, it doesn't matter that it's a foreign movie.
It's A24, dude.
I know.
Is it going to be like eating at the table with them? So she's treating it like a child.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so weird.
Oh, the musical choice. The Beach Boys.
Oh my god.
You never need to doubt it.
I don't know the words.
I'll make you so sure about it.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
God only knows what I'd be without.
Gotta keep up.
Oh.
Get the teeth.
Ooh, what the fuck was that?
It makes me think it's going to be like a halfling, based on that brief shot we just saw.
Whoa, I'm totally caught off guard by this. Okay, I am all about it after that trailer. That trailer was much better than the first trailer we watched. But, okay, so I'm going to go first.
Please do.
Jesus,
this shit is
this
weird.
looks so odd, and I don't know what is real and what is not. What is dream situation, what is fantastical. I love the A24 of sheep. That's really cool. But, like, man, stuff's happening, and we don't know if it's real, and it's intense, and it's crazy, and I got the impression in the first trailer that a human is born of a lamb, and then it would turn out to be the apocalypse. Now it feels like a lamb is born of a lamb, and she just thinks it's going to be special, or of a goat, or whatever. I don't know, but it's interesting, it's different, and I am here for it. Fuego?
I think there is a deliberate reason why we are only showing the head of this this lamb, the way that they framed everything up with a blanket over it and with all this stuff, and then we get that tiny shot
of the
her,
toddler
like,
with the
walking
lamb head.
with the lamb head. I'm assuming that is exact. I'm thinking you may be right. Yeah, and it's got hands. Yeah. So, and to notice once again with just these brief little glimpses, and
it's
then
gotta be dreams,
and you just see the maybe is she suffering from mental health. I mean, we see her visiting graves early on, and also this whole it's biblical when you get, you know, separating the sheeps from the goats when it comes to, you know, Judgment Day and all of that stuff. There's a connotation with goats, once again only showing the head of this thing. I'm tripped out. All of my religious upbringing is coming into play, and yeah,
Fuego, turn this off.
There's crazy conflict going down,
You
and
cannot
I'm
watch this.
all about seeing this. And so, yep, there you go.
It's such a trip. All right. Well, you know
The
what? It
tone
made
is
me
so
more
weird,
interested
though.
in watching it than I did after the last one.
That's
so.
good. I was already interested because
I was too, because A24, of course. But all right, let us know what your thoughts are in
So
the comments
Mother
down below, you
Nature,
guys.
but you see how the nature.
I
is
know, it's upside
deliberately,
down. I know.
inverted like that.
All right, so we did a reaction to a trailer for the Blade movie, which was a offshoot of the Puppet Master series, and now there's a full moon shoot off of the Demonic Toys movies called Baby Oopsie. So let's take a look at Baby Oopsie. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sure, it'll be going right to Full Moon streaming
I'm
service
sure
because
it
they
will.
have their own streaming service too, where you can stream everything Full Moon.
Special delivery for special ladies.
Oh
Christ.
boy!
They didn't even try and like
enthusiasts. It's
not
me, your
be lame.
hostess, Sybil Pittman. Welcome back to another episode of All Dolled Up.
You know, they got a word for
Christ.
people like you. Hoarder. You know, one of these days you're gonna come home and all this shit's gonna be gone. Every last doll.
Wait,
right
so she
there in the
creates
garbage.
Baby Oopsie?
Where you going,
Or recreates.
It's the origin story?
This is it.
Well, it looks
One
like it
more
was
fuck up out
destroyed
of you,
already.
and you're out.
What's her
Let's
name?
just get a call with this.
Baby Oopsie.
Baby Oopsie.
Ladies
Man,
and
the
gentlemen,
way they're-
are you ready for the rebirth of the one and only Baby Oopsie?
Okay, so it is.
Mama, my name is Baby Oopsie. It's playtime.
Oh
It looks very little like the previous
boy.
design.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it at all.
He died last night.
What?
Oh, it looks terrible.
This ain't real. This ain't real.
Oh, I'm real. And if you don't help me, you're next, bitch.
Oh, it's so full moon, they fucked up their own property.
To life in a
See how it looks nothing
It
like
looks
the previous
nothing
one?
like Baby Oopsie. Oh my god.
I started this hell.
If you don't help me, I'll fucking butcher you instead.
God, dude.
Oopsie.
Oh, she loves the
That looks fucking terrible.
Cunt.
Cunt? Did she just call her the C word at the end of the trailer? Wow. Wow, that's terrible.
Well, see, just like I said at the very end,
Woo!
you have to subscribe to the Full Moon streaming to get to it. I give them major props on a
Oh,
lot
you
of the
do?
casting in this because of the fact that, whereas as opposed to looking for the most beautiful, young, pretty, whatever sort of people, I give them creds there. You know,
You're giving them
and
credit for not going the traditional route of getting attractive stars? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, representation, right? You know, it's a good
sure,
thing.
representation.
And she was cracking me up. I mean, some of the dialogue I'm finding amusing, and I like the design of all of these other dolls and a little bit of the narrative of her just being this, you know, hoarder and a job that she hates
Karen.
and everything. It's really
That chick's a Karen.
very much a Karen. The design, this new design of the doll, and you know, they did the same shit with some of those later.
They literally have
some
an
of those
actual
later
Baby
full moon-
Oopsie on the table. Look at this shit. Hang on.
Or maybe it's gonna look different because of the fact that she's trying to rebuild it from pieces that look very little, if anything, like the previous one. The hang in there, the catcher.
What the fuck?
It's the redesign that is just
There,
totally
no, it's
aggravating
there.
me, and they did it with some of the later Puppet Master
Look at
films. Like I was
this is
trying
the
to say.
original Baby Oopsie on the left.
Yeah, so she is okay. So she's trying to make something different. The rebirth, the resurrection of a new.
Or they're just not trying to show us that that's the original Baby Oopsie to save money. Anyway, this looks terrible. Let's not waste any more time.
Okay, we're talking no more.
God, it's
but it is
horrible.
very much embracing the schlock and, you know, the gooey goriness and the dropping up, but yet there is like kind of that snarky kind of like talking that the
Little bit.
original one did
Little bit.
in the Demonic Toys films, and
All right, so Fuego, there's
not going with
3
that.
trailers left.
All right.
Okay, let's do a new.
Are we
It's
on
the
time?
new. I know we're doing
Right.
okay. The new trailer for Brand New Cherry Flavor, which is the upcoming project from the people that brought us Channel Zero.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Soko Amaretto
You know the
Lime.
name Lou Burke? He's a producer. Wins Oscars.
Producer.
He wants to meet with me.
Yeah, he does.
So you liked my movie?
Truth is, I've been looking to take more chances.
Ooh.
Maybe you're the chance I've been looking to take.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a lot of them. That line's been used quite a bit.
You said you could hurt someone for me. What did he do to you?
This world is predators and prey.
He took the only thing I care about.
Say what you want.
Ooh.
I want to set his life on fire.
Damn.
Bold statement.
Looks intense.
This binding ritual opens you up, makes you receptive to the spirits.
Oh yeah.
Keen.
Forgot it's her.
Did you ever do a curse on someone?
We don't really do this in our family.
So how's the curse going?
It's a work in progress. I don't know what's going on here.
We're just getting started.
Must be the season of the wind.
Yeah.
I can never take back.
Lame.
I want him to hurt.
You sure that's what you want?
Maybe escalating this isn't the best idea.
Are you sure you're the hero of this story?
The whole every villain is the hero of their own story.
Yeah. Since it's. Wait, was this supposed to be an anthology?
All I wanted to do was make
No, I
a
don't believe
movie.
so. It's a limited series, if I'm not mistaken.
They got a lot of cool imagery.
Yeah. And dropping on.
Oh, on Friday the
Friday
13th,
the
of course.
13th.
So I'm interested,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna bend over backwards for it.
Did you see the Child's Play trailer right at the beginning? Because it's in the early 90s.
Oh no, I didn't. But
It's cool.
Fuego, your
Easter
thoughts?
egg. I'm into it. I mean, once again, I'm just going to echo the sentiments that I believe I said when we did the little teaser, and the fact that all 4 of the Channel Zeros were great and got better and better over the course of the series, with each being something different. So this does feel like a stylistic extension, and it's another one just skewering the evils of Hollywood. And I know you're less into witch stories. I can get into them from time to time, so I'm cool for this. I'll at least give a couple episodes a shot and see if it's like, as opposed to 6 or 8 episodes. Because remember, the Channel Zeros were all like, what, 4 or 6 episodes?
There were 6, yeah.
Relatively manageable. If this is like a 10 and I'm not digging the first few, I
if it's
will
longer
probably
than 6,
abandon
I'll
ship.
abandon
But,
ship, yeah.
.
But fair enough. All right, it's something to try.
Cool.
Couple trailers left. Next up, let's do a Shudder original called Mosquito State.
Mosquito State. It's supposed to be body horror from what I saw on the Twitters.
3, 2, 1, go!
There.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's obvious fog machine bullshit. Nothing natural
music.
spills smoke in like that.
Oh, but
I'm already out.
But if it was something evil and otherworldly, it wouldn't have to abide by those natural rules.
Yeah, well. Oh.
There's very
Yeah, something on his cheek.
androgynousness to this character.
Yeah, something on his cheek.
I was trying, like...
Are mosquitoes gonna burst out of his cheek? What the fuck are we looking?
Sadly very dull so far.
Oh,
Okay.
Just so artistic.
Summoning them? Look at that junk, yup.
I hadn't, but okay. Thank you for pointing it out. Excuse me. That was horrible. Why?
So
did
this
I,
was a clip.
Why
This
did
was
I
just
even
a
pull
clip.
that?
Huh.
Cutting it out.
Cutting
it out. All right, ready?
So what? I'm like, what
Ready?
is left?
All right.
Okay, so are we holding?
I'm gonna let's be nice about it. And finally, we're gonna react to a trailer called Aphasia. So this one is the first full trailer that has come out for the movie, and this is a movie that is being produced by friends of the channel, Jerks Productions. Sorry, I've got a bit of a hiccup going on here, but yes, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Aphasia. This is not a movie that necessarily has a ginormous budget, but they are doing what they can with what they've got, so let's go ahead and judge it based on what they're presenting us.
Yes.
Here is Aphasia.
I like that logo of theirs.
It's cool.
Always dug it.
It's cool.
Ominousness of the cornfield. Okay.
Felt like an eternity.
I hear this a little better.
And then the silence started to break.
I like the ominous voiceover.
I saw myself hanging lifeless in total darkness.
I think you need to take some time and go see your family. You've been overworked, and by the sounds of it, underappreciated. I think you just need to take some time and just decompress.
And grind will do that.
Not that bad. I was supposed to have the house and the family. I got out. I got the big job.
Are you serious right now? You expect me to feel bad because you couldn't handle your life? And be mad at me because I got what you want? You're right, Sarah. Nothing has changed.
Okay. Cool nightmarish imagery. Albeit brief.
Look, I know this sounds crazy, but you have to trust me.
John, you need help. Help that I cannot give you.
Sensing the religious ominousness.
Oh, I was like, is that the end of the trailer? Or?
Uh-oh, something's going to be wrong with her.
I need to see Jackie.
Dig the makeup. Evil Daddy.
She's coming. Did you hear me? She's coming out in a sec. Can I get you anything?
All right, Fuego, your thoughts?
Yeah, I did the makeup work halfway through. I like the nightmarish imagery that they're leaning heavily upon. I would have kind of liked a little bit more of a like narrative hint, but they deliberately kept it vague, and I'm assuming this is still in either shooting or in post now and stuff. And so I was a little less about the acting from our lead. I thought that the priest and the friend that she was talking to and a few others actually were a little bit stronger in some of the delivery. But yeah, I mean, hey, I have an affinity for low budget horror, and especially if it's friends, man, I am most definitely about checking it out. And I did like the lighting, and once again back to that Deadite kind of makeup work and the sound design of the voice after there was that change in her little nightmare sequence. She's obviously falling into mass madness, and I don't know if there's lots of religious imagery too, once again, so I don't know if there's going to be something sinister going on that side of things that has maybe affected her as well. But hey man, still coming together, and I'm very, very curious. So
yeah, sorry, I've got the hiccups. I don't know how, and I don't know how to get rid of them quickly enough to finish this video, so we're just gonna have to deal with them. But yeah, I mean, these guys are obviously working on a very limited budget, and they're doing what they can with what they got. It looks fine for what it is. It's just, you know, it's obviously got some limitations. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I have these fucking hiccups. Went the entire video without hiccups. Now I've got hiccups, and it's going to be annoying. Ugh, God.
Well, and we've got this sinister smoking and, you know, all of the, you know, crucifixes and stuff like that. There is going to be some sort of sinister religious aspect to this, and I'm also curious how you know, the black dude is going to factor into the narrative and presumably assist her in trying to figure some things out. But that's the money shot in the trailer right there. You know, between the lighting and the makeup and the griminess and stuff. Contacts look good.
The problem is they're going to be fighting against their budget the whole way.
It's tough. I mean, you've made very limited budget stuff before too. So it is a process, and it is a labor of love. And
so they are clearly forging ahead with the, you know, limitations that they have, as opposed to waiting to try and raise the funds to do what they want to do.
Do we know if they have an active crowdfunder or Kickstarter?
They did.
Or
it is finished.
It's finished now.
They unfortunately fell short of their goal, so they're moving ahead with what they have, and you know, they're doing their best, and we wish them the best.
Absolutely.
You know, we hope they do well with their film. So
yeah.
Why don't you guys let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on any of the trailers that we just watched. We'd greatly appreciate your opinion. We're about to go take a brief break and then come back to do our news with booze. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel directly. God, I'm gonna
y'all are rad
shoot
status
myself.
And yes, you
fucking hiccups.
You can find all the links to the Patreon in the description below. So show some support because it is greatly appreciated. So until next time, I've been Jaime and Fuego.
I'm Cecil Laird.
And until then, Fright fans, remember,
stay scared. I'm
of
gonna fucking slit my own throat with these fucking hiccups.